What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to the Unrelated Sports Podcast. I'm Andy McConnell. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. Cody Allstat. Cody, how are we?
I'm doing great. And I will disagree with one thing you said, because you said with me as always, and actually, one of our last episodes, you actually ended the podcast without me.
Well, yeah, that's because you
yeah.
froze up and
Yeah, my internet was down, but I just wanted to point out that you're a liar.
okay, with me 99.7% of the time. That work?
Yeah. All right, I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'm here to cause problems.
Yeah, definitely. So my problem causing co-host, how was your weekend? How are we?
It was great.
Good.
I don't remember. We had a really lazy Sunday.
Nice, so did I.
I think I did watch the TGL, which you are currently watching for the first time this past week. I think it was on Sunday I watched it.
Yeah,
It might have been Jupiter versus Boston.
I have one complaint with this league. There's not a consistent time of when it's on.
Right, because the one night we were watching it, Courtney and I watched it in bed. It was like 9 o'clock, and then the next night, then it was at 6 o'clock or 7. And I was like, well, can't make that one happen. I have
6. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to go there.
Oh my god!
But I mean, there's sometimes where they've had matches start on a Monday at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just maybe try to figure that out a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I think they have a deal with ESPN, or that's what it's on, so they have to work their way around college basketball and amongst other things that they have. But you still think there's a way they could come up with consistent programming.
For sure.
But so, what do you think? Since you said that was your first time watching it, what do you think?
It was actually a lot of fun. I think Courtney even enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. There was, I don't know, getting the crowd in it, and I don't know, I did pick a good night to watch it because Tiger was in the building. I know he wasn't golfing, but Tiger brings another element to anything he goes to or touches.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah. So that was fun. They talked to him, and it was just kind of cool to see the trash talk, and actually just kind of seeing some of the behind the scenes where these golf guys are literally, they're just dudes talking about golf. They were talking about their putter, the grip that they hold the certain clubs with, and it's that's the type of stuff me and the guys I golf with do.
Yep.
So they're professionals. They're a lot better at it than we are, but they're having the same conversations. It's kind of fun.
But yeah, you're right. It is fun, at least in this element, seeing them all mic'd up and everything. Now, during an actual big tournament, I can understand why you don't want anything
100%.
like this at all. Because who in the heck?
Unless it was, I don't know, the Phoenix Open.
Well, no, because you have them mic'd up, you can have a hot mic. You can have a hot mic situation where you can pick up probably other things that you don't want to pick up. if you don't,
it looks like a Happy Gilmore.
That's exactly. A fun fact:
2 fat naked bikers having sex off of.
How am I supposed to chip with that going on? Fun fact: they're actually having a segment on right now about hot mics.
Nice.
Yeah. So I like it when stuff works out like that.
Me too.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if we actually had something like that. Obviously not to this extent, but just have something like this to go to.
Yeah, it'd be so much. I mean, just to go to watch it, but you know how much fun it'd be to have a league, or to be in a league of that. They do have it at Decorah at the bowling alley now. They have a simulator, and I think there is a league night, but
Ooh.
I don't know much about it.
Somebody here might have to make a trip to Decorah sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to, but my chances of getting out while the kids are home, just very slim to none.
Hey, we'll be getting out soon.
I will be getting out for a week. My 1 week a year.
Because somebody gets to go golfing.
Yes, I can't wait. I have not been checking the weather every day for the last 2-3 weeks, even though it's not showing the weather right when we're there.
So I know you have not. I know you haven't been checking the weather, but let's just hypothetically say you were to guess. What's the weather looking like?
Warm but rainy.
Oh.
But I'm hoping they get all that rain out of the way. Hypothetically.
maybe it could be one of those like just you get the mid or the afternoon like shower type deal.
Yeah, yeah, because the next 4 days there's a chance of rain, but highs in the upper 60s, lower or mid 70s. Yeah,
That'll play.
but
That'll play.
we'll see what happens when we get there.
Okay. We'll keep on the golf train here, and then we'll can go into some other sports. Did you happen to see what happened to Shane Lowry on Sunday?
I did not.
I believe he was up by like 5 with a handful of holes to play, and then he hit not one but 2 balls in the water.
Oh no!
And didn't even make it into a playoff. Yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, and again, Lowry's not like a bum by any means. He is, I don't know, a major champion.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I like Lowry, even though he's a non-U.S. guy.
Yeah, non-American. But yeah, no, I like him too. He seems like he actually would be a good dude to hang around with.
Oh, he looks like he'd be a lot of fun to golf with. He does not look like a professional athlete just looking at him.
No. He's like golf's equivalent to Tony Stewart, when Tony raced. Like, because if you looked at Tony was a bigger guy. I think he's lost weight now, but bigger guy, and it's like, that should not be able to all happen.
Right. But then again, look at John Daly. I mean, but that was a different time in sports too.
Fun fact too, I can't remember what event it is.
Oh yeah,
events coming up. John Jr. is going to get his
PGA
debut.
Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's actually going to be pretty funny or pretty fun. Not funny, but it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. The world's going to be watching him. There's going to be a lot of love for him.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot of love for Charlie too, but it's going to be different types.
Yeah, like
expectations on Charlie are going to be higher.
Would you say like the Charlie expectations are kind of like maybe Dale Jr. with Dale Sr.? Kind of like that?
Probably, yeah.
Like on that line, yeah.
Kind of like the expectations on Arch coming into college type of, like they just expect pure dominance.
Yeah, like Hall of Fame numbers, basically.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Or Daly, they're going to be expecting a big hitter.
Yeah, a big hitter who's a little on the wild side.
Yeah. Which
I don't think anybody really knows anything about John Jr.
No, I don't know. All I've ever seen him in is a couple commercials for Manscaped.
Okay, I didn't even know that because I thought he had a deal with like Hooters.
And Hooters, he does that too. I've never seen anything on that, but I've seen the Manscaped because he was in a commercial with his dad where they got a beard trimmer and they were because they've always been just more of a downstairs area shaver, and then they got they came out with a beard trimmer and they call it like the hedge trimmer or something like that. I have one actually, but used it today just to trim this up. He gives it to his dad, and his dad like starts to reach down like he's gonna start shaving. No, Dad, it's for your face. It's for...
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so hopefully it'd be cool if he at least makes a cut. Like, I don't know how good of a golfer he actually is. Like,
you also have to remember he's like 20.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, no, that'll be fun to watch.
Let's lower the expectations a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, just a smidge. Cool thing though, these next like few weeks of PGA Tour golf are pretty fun because the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. You have the Players Championship next week.
Nope.
And then they get into their little like Texas swing before cue the iconic piano music.
Hello, friends.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
I know. I'm excited, Cody.
I am too.
I love the match.
I actually got my putter back today with a new grip on it. So
nice.
That made me pretty excited pretty quickly.
Nice. So you ready to go compete for the green jacket?
I'm ready to compete for something green. I don't know what it is, but
okay, good.
Not marijuana.
Okay, also
No,
good.
it is legal in Missouri. Still never tried it.
Yet.
That's true. I have not.
Okay, so where should we go to next? What do you want? What should we talk about?
Well, I can give you a little Wrexham update.
Okay, go ahead.
They had another W this last, I think, on Saturday. Putting them, they're in sixth position in their on their table. Actually, their next game is this Saturday, but that is not a league game. It is actually a English FA Cup where they are. I don't know if they. I think they host Chelsea United.
Oh,
So
big game.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they are 2.5-point dogs, I think, in that game. But
Cody Shea sprinkle a little money in Wrexham's way, like not necessarily to win outright, but
to cover,
yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
they just need to go the whole Ted Lasso Richmond route when they were playing Man City, or not Man City, West Ham. Just go for the red cards, like just attack.
It's a strategy.
It is probably not a winning one, but you
Hey,
never know.
I do. I saw that Ryan Reynolds was very excited to see that draw. Not because you got to look at it beyond just the cup, but just the recognition that
Mhm.
Chelsea is one of the top probably four names in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's basically like Chelsea, I think.
Man U,
Yeah, Man U, Liverpool, I believe.
yeah, Man City.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I can think of offhand,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a very casual fan.
Yep.
So that'll bring a lot of recognition to them, and it's cool to see. Yeah, they have a lot bigger payroll. They have a lot better team, but that's who Man U. That is who Wrexham wants to be in
Mm-hmm.
consideration with. So
Well, and also it'll be kind of a maybe good. It'll be a good gauge to kind of see where
yeah,
Wrexham actually does stand. Like, are they
yeah, for
ready
sure.
yet to compete or
Yeah,
not?
I should
Or
check
not
where
yet?
Chelsea. I should check where Chelsea is in the Premier League table. I wish we still had Zach around. I believe he was a pretty big Chelsea fan.
Oh, massive Chelsea fan.
Chelsea is. Oh, that's Man U. Chelsea is sixth in the Premier League standings right now.
Okay, it's on top. Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yep. Okay.
Then it's
See,
Man
that's
City.
also
Then it's
that's
Man
also
U.
one of the big names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But the top four go to the Champions League, which is
Yep.
weird. And then number 5 goes to the Europa League.
Yep.
And then
The
18,
bottom.
19, and 20 get relegated to the Championship League.
Which one of those teams is Burnley, which is owned by JJ Watt.
Is that Okay.
Yep. And I think Tommy owns some
He
soccer
does.
club. I just can't remember what team it is.
I don't know. Are they in the Premier League or are they?
I don't know. I honestly I couldn't even tell you if they're even an English Premier League team or if it's like a La Liga. I think that's Spain. I think that's a Spanish league.
Yeah.
So if they're just somewhere over there, I really have no idea. But Cody, and speaking of famous people who own famous teams, have you heard of this guy? His name's Michael Jordan, by chance.
I have heard his name before. He was in Space Jam. He
Yeah.
also played some minor league baseball.
Yep.
I think he likes to gamble,
A little bit.
and he has a pretty big brand with Nike.
Yeah. Might have his own like logo within that too. Yeah.
Jumpman.
Yeah. So that Michael Jordan guy, he also co-owns a NASCAR race team.
Oh,
That team has won every race this year with the same driver.
That's insane. It's the first
And
time that's ever happened, right?
yeah, that the same driver has won 3 straight the first 3 races to start the year. Now, I mean, last week, or not like 2 days ago, but the past week at Atlanta, their other driver, Bubba Wallace, actually had a chance to, probably had the best car, had a chance to win, and was kind of just stuck between a rock and a hard place of what to do. But again, another easy chance where they, even if it wasn't for Tyler Reddick, they still would have been able to win all 3 races.
Wow.
Which is insane. And I just find it funny because I was listening to Denny Hamlin's podcast, who's MJ's co-owner of 2311, and he said that at Daytona, somebody made a comment of MJ doesn't do anything for NASCAR, bring anything to NASCAR. Yeah, I've seen more coverage about NASCAR from places where I don't even think they knew NASCAR existed.
Yeah.
In the last like 2-3 weeks than probably in the last like 2-3 years.
Right.
Not more.
There are people that are such big fans of MJ that they're going to follow him wherever he goes, whatever he does.
Yep.
Same thing with like we were just talking about Wrexham. Like those brought new Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney buying that team brought new eyes that you're going to keep some of those fans forever.
Yep.
So as long as they do the right things, at least.
Yeah. So yeah, right now both 2311 drivers are first and second in points. Like
that's awesome.
By virtue of winning the first 3 races, Tyler Reddick's point lead is 70. After, yeah, and I can't remember how many years ago this was, maybe about 15, 16 years. NASCAR changed up the points format, so each position is just simply 1 point instead of like some positions used to be worth 5, some were worth 4, and so on and so forth. So he's basically a full race ahead of second place after 3 races. That's not bad.
Wow. That's a pretty good start.
Yeah. And it kind of gives him at least a couple extra mulligans now as we head into the bulk of the season.
You can have a bad race or two, but at the rate he's going, I don't think he's going to have a. I mean, yes, you could wrecks happen and
mechanical failures, the whole 9.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good little start.
Yep. And then just sticking with a couple other motorsports things quick. IndyCar started their season this past weekend where 3-time defending champion Alex Palou won again. He has won. This was his 20th career win in 99 races. So 1 out of every 5 races he ends up in victory lane. I think that's kind of good.
That is not bad.
And then this weekend in Australia, the F1 season starts.
Oh, really?
Yes. And apparently they have a new car, like all teams. Like there's new regulations and stuff. I have no idea who's going to be the favorite, who's going to be looking for speed. I don't really know what to expect.
Interesting.
So, yeah, there's your motorsports minute. Oh, and NBA news. Do you have anything?
Oh yeah, the NBA is stupid. Yeah, still says that here.
Thank you for our NBA update, Cody.
Anytime. Well, you probably have. You're wearing a pretty bright 1-star logo. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's for the same amount of Stanley Cups that they have. That's just one.
God, I feel like my Florida Panthers have more than that.
Yeah. I can't say anything because you guys still own the cup until
we do
proven otherwise.
I'm pretty sure though that we're not gonna it's gonna take a pretty big turnaround at this point in the season. I think I don't know. They lost tonight to the Devils.
Ooh.
Maybe they.
Hey, I guess. And speaking of hockey, Cody, I mean, we'll touch. We'll keep going because we kind of forgot something kind of big, but I'm looking at the standings quick. Because you mentioned the Devils, that's the only reason why. So Dallas still trails Colorado by 6 points for number 1 in the Central Division and in the Western Conference. Your Panthers are
last in the Atlantic.
And you were the 3rd worst team in the Eastern Conference.
That's pretty good.
Hey, here's the good news, though. If you were in the West, you'd be 3 points out of a playoff spot.
That's insane.
I know. Isn't it funny, though, how in all sports, whatever professional sports league you want to look at, it's always like this, where one conference always is kind of more stacked compared to the other ones.
Yep. I don't know. Like, part of it, I think Florida this year is very banged up.
Yeah.
Like, they've been hurt very bad. And part of it is just, I don't know if it's just still coming off of, like, back-to-back wins as back-to-back Stanley Cup trophies. Like, I don't know if they just never came down from that high, and they started off slow, and then injuries plagued them hard.
Well, I think that's the big thing. Well, because you guys lost, Alexander Barkov before the year started, and there was somebody else, I thought. Or maybe it was just Tkachuk was hurt.
Tkachuk wasn't hurt. Was Bennett out for a while?
Yeah. But if you think about it, and because the Oilers are they're not quite as far down as you guys are, but they have about the same amount of points. But you guys, the last 2 years, have played, I don't know, basically 14 more games than everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, that's almost a quarter of the NHL season. It's basically a fifth of the NHL season. So that's just a lot of extra wear and tear on the body.
Which, this really puts some of the longer runs of, like, back in the day, the Red Wings, when they were so dominant for so long, like, holy cow, were they good to do that for so long. They won, seven Stanley Cups in a, I don't know, 10, 12-year stretch.
Well, it's even just more remarkable that, some of these teams, and I mean, I'll say my team right now, but like your Dallases, your Vegases, your Colorados that are always in contention year after year. Like not even going to the Stanley Cup final, but just at least making a run in the playoffs every year.
Playoffs, being a tough out,
Yep.
It's cool.
I love sports, Cody. It's fun. But then I'm going to hate it in about 2 months, probably when Dallas gets beat in the conference finals again by Edmonton.
God, I just hope Edmonton does not win a cup. I don't want anybody from Canada or any Canadian team to win the cup.
Why, McDavid can always get the Conn Smythe again. I mean, he's kind of good at getting MVP on losing teams.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3 on that.
Wait, speaking of that, and also because you brought up Jack Hughes, first he steals Canada's girl, and then he stole their gold.
He did.
Should we talk about that, Cody?
Yeah, for sure. One, I could feel the patriotism we watched the end of that game, in a room full of people. I was in a room full of people that have probably watched as much hockey as I have NBA games in the last 10 years.
So, 0?
Yeah. And we basically watched, I don't know, the third period and then overtime, which was weird to see them go to 3-on-3 in overtime.
I can't remember why they say they do that, but that's in all Olympic overtimes.
It's crazy. But the when Hughes hit that goal, the amount of cheering I heard in that room was insane. It blew the roof off of the house. And nobody gives a shit about hockey in that house.
Mm-mm.
It was cool.
It's red, white, and blue, baby.
America.
I mean, heck, even my dad is probably, I think I can count on one hand how many hockey games he has watched in his life.
Yeah.
And he woke up at, was it 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock early on Sunday morning, just so he could watch the hockey game.
Yeah. Was it 8 or was it 7? I had to wake up for it.
Actually, hold on, I can look because I forgot to turn off my alarm on this past Sunday, so I know exactly what it is. Nope, you're right. It was 7. Yep, okay. 7 o'clock.
It was so awesome.
Yeah, well, and
Herb Brooks would have been proud.
Yes, he would have. Well, I just kept getting worried because every time McDavid touched the puck, you're just thinking, "Oh, here we go." Especially a couple times where he had an open ice, and it's like, "Oh no,
yeah,
this is good. This is going to be bad." And then even at the start of overtime, Canada sends out McDavid, Nathan MacKinnon, and Cale Makar, and that's like their all-star lineup.
Yeah.
And so you're thinking, oh well, this was fun while it lasted. One of those two is going to get like an easy sniping opportunity.
Math is hard, but one of those three, yes.
Did I say two?
You did.
Oh my gosh, I can't count.
I know.
Sorry.
Not even. No, don't be sorry. Just be better, Andy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But well, and then Hughes makes the. I mean, not only did he hit, because I think it was him that also made the play on the puck. Where if he doesn't poke check, I think it was poke check away from McKinnon or whoever it was. It's basically a 3-on-none or 2-on-none for Canada for the gold, and instead he makes the play. The U.S. has a 3-on-1, and next thing you know, bang, bang, boom, a snipe in the back of the net, and
so awesome
for the first time since the Miracle on Ice,
we
won the gold.
46, and then that'll actually bring us right into the Decor Pest Control Pest of the Week, even though it's a week and a half ago.
Yeah, that's right.
2 weeks ago. The Decor Pest Control Pest of the Week is brought to you by Decor Pest Control, who offers residential and commercial pest control for things like earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bed bugs, fleas, bees, box elder bugs, and he also inspects for termites. Give Cass a call at 563-419-3251. The pest of the week is the sore losers of Canada. Because one of the first things I saw is one of the players, I don't remember who it was now.
I think it was Nathan McKinnon, if I'm thinking of the quote.
That sounds right. Yeah. Watch the game and tell us who the better team was. I'm going to say the team that scored the most goals at the end of the game.
I was going to say if only there was a way you could tell who the better team was, like if they happen to play each other and whoever scored the most goals.
Yeah, and whoever's wearing the gold medal around their neck instead of the silver medal.
Oh wait, that was the U.S., wasn't it?
That was the U.S.
Yeah, just the funniest thing I saw was.
I'm a sore loser. I
am too.
But you got to be better than that in the moment. Like, you're going to get roasted. Everything you say and do is going to get overhyped, overplayed, overanalyzed. Mm-hmm. Just take it on the chin and suck it, Canada.
Well, so two things. One, basically from the whatever in the heck. Yeah, so the U.S. took the lead, or scored first to go up 1-0. Basically from the second period on, the U.S. was basically just fighting all bullets left and right. Like Canada 100%. came out firing, and you're just thinking, oh, this is going to end badly. This is going to end really badly.
Watching it, like the first period was U.S. The second and third, I was like, oh my God. If we didn't have a goalie who is playing the game of the century.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why Connor Hellebuyck is the best goalie in the NHL.
Yeah.
He's pretty freaking good. And that's why I thought it was funny when they were at the White House and stuff for was it for the State of the Union? Is that what they were there for? Okay. Yep. But he was holding up the plaque of the Secretary of Defense.
That's awesome.
It's like, oh, that should be his nick. Because people suck, as we've talked about. People don't get nicknames anymore. Like that is the perfect nickname.
That for how good he was doing, that. Like, but the one where he had his stick on the puck while the other stick was like, that was insane.
Well, and then the other time where I think it was McKinnon had the basically wide open net, and I think Hellebuyck was able to make a heck of a save. Oh my gosh, I think Tom Kim just had an ace.
Nice.
Like, Jupiter might come back, and they were down like 3 with like 2 holes to play.
Nice.
And I think they might have just won the match. Sorry, I just saw that.
No, that's awesome. Because can Jupiter?
They need to win this to go to the playoffs.
They need to make the play. They need to make the playoff.
Yeah. Holy cow, Tom Kim's psyched. Okay,
it
sorry.
Is sad to see, by the way, on that like Ricky Fowler's team's like the worst team in the.
Well, I mean, Jupiter or Rory's team was actually the worst last year. Like they didn't win a match.
That's insane.
Yeah, but again,
And now-
it's a different kind of golf.
It is.
That was freaking awesome. Okay, so we were talking about Hallbuck. Oh yeah, and then the save that he had on McKinnon, where McKinnon had basically a point blank shot, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then somebody held up, and there was the Wild played at Colorado, like the first game out of the Olympic break, and somebody or some Minnesota fan actually held up a poster with that picture.
That's awesome.
That's how you troll them.
I do like that. It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks since the Olympics, and Hughes still has the missing tooth.
Yep.
Like, it's iconic as of right now.
And again, he's dating Canada's most popular pop star. Good for him.
I actually didn't know that.
I think it's Tate McRae. That name sound familiar at all?
No, but I believe you.
Okay. So yeah.
It's not Robin Sparkles.
No, not Robin Sparkles. I know. It's something about hockey players, man. They get the chicks.
They do. Ooh, I forgot. James Vanderbeek was on that too. R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
I just brought this down a notch or two.
Yeah, you did. We were just talking about the goal and everything, and then Thanks, Cody. Thanks.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Hey,
let's see.
Hey, I do have some good news too. My Stars are looking like they're up 6-1 right now. They're gonna win 10 in a row.
That's crazy.
We are cooking.
That's kind of our NHL.
Yep.
I don't really have a lot. I know the regular season's all wrapped up for wrestling. The conference tournaments are coming up this week. The seating in the Big Ten was a mess. It's really bad. I don't know. And Iowa's team is kind of weird because I will say one cool thing that happened is Gabe Arnold has been kind of all over the place for the Hawks this year. He's wrestled some matches at 74, once a couple at 84, and a couple at 97. He actually had a winning record at all three weights. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
He is going to the Big Tens at 197, where Angelo Ferrari will be taking his 184-pound spot back. I don't know if he's 100% healthy, but he is coming back for the postseason, so that's good.
Okay.
I know that the high school state championships happened. I don't know if I've talked about that since they happened. I think I did.
Yeah. Did you?
No, I will say Decorah won or tied for first place at the state championships this year.
Okay.
So against
maybe we did talk about that.
So
sorry, I'm trying to just remember when
they had their first finalist since 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and obviously you're getting excited for March Madness. I'm getting excited for March Madness. Arch Madness, actually, the Missouri Valley Conference tournament starts in St. Louis in a couple nights.
Nice.
You and I has to win 4 games in 4 days to go to the big dance.
Is Iowa pretty assuredly in?
I think so.
Okay.
My Hoosiers, not so much. They're like squarely on the bubble right now.
Okay.
So that's
they're gonna have to have a good tournament.
No, because the committee has shown, and this is why I hate the selection committee, is that these conference tournaments, they mean nothing in terms of improving your seeding or anything like that. Like it's basically only for bid stealers, like for teams who aren't already in the tournament to potentially,
they have to win. They have to win the tournament and to get an automatic bid, basically.
Yeah, like Rutgers in the Big Ten, for example. Rutgers is not a tournament team by any means, or Penn State, who just happened to beat Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a shame. I do want to talk very briefly, a little bit just about high school basketball. I know we don't talk about a lot on here. But so, unfortunately, your Decor Vikings, my Crestwood Cadets, both got knocked out.
Yep.
Crestwood got knocked out by Appleton Parkersburg, who won in double overtime in their sub-state game, so they're going to state.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. So, AP's coach is Aaron Thomas. He is the son of the late Ed Thomas. The very
cool.
Yeah, the very popular and very successful head football coach from Appleton Parkersburg.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he's going to state. An even cooler story. So that's in 2A. Also in 2A, Grundy Center is going to state. They're coached by Owen Thomas, the son of Aaron Thomas.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they're ranked 5th and 6th, I believe. So if they were to meet, it would be for the championship. The odds of that happening, I think, are pretty low, just because of the other schools that are there, Catholic schools, amongst all. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool story though.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I do actually have a kind of sad news, but it's kind of ironic news. I think I told you that Dennis Owenzak passed away a little while ago.
Yep.
And he was the second most winningest head coach in high school baseball in America.
Yep.
Well, the head coach for
Lansing Key High,
he was the winningest coach. He also passed away this month.
Yeah, within about a month of each other, right?
It was
basically
very, very close to each other.
How crazy is that?
It's just crazy to think that, in this little area in Iowa, are the two winningest head coaches in all the nation.
That's nuts. But
yeah, rest in peace to both of them.
Yes, sir. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Dreams.
Now they can compete upstairs now.
Yep.
It's
actually funny.
Oh, good.
It's funny you said that because I was in one of my friend's wedding, and he was having it upstairs of at a event center, and at the same time was Coach Owenzak's retirement party, or one of Coach Owenzak's retirement parties, because he ended up coming back and coaching a few more years after this. But I was giving a speech at this party, and at the time that I was giving my speech, Coach O was giving his speech, and our mics kept crossing in the middle of it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I remember in the middle of my speech, because it was I was drunk and stupid, and I just kind of winged my speech at the time, which I'm not good at.
Don't you do that with everything?
I do that a lot, but I basically do that my whole life. But it was rough, and I do remember thanking Coach O for something that he said during it. It was just a funny little moment.
Shoot. Oh, that's awesome.
He was a good guy, though.
See, I always loved whenever Crestwood would play Decor, when we would play him, and just listen. I'm trying to sound.
He was a very intense man.
Just listening to him yell at his players.
Oh yeah.
Because I know I think my dad and I would always make this joke too, even just when we'd be watching my brothers play, and when he'd be coaching, is that if a kid would make an error, it's like, well, that kid's gonna be walking home. He's not gonna be riding the bus home or anything like that.
Yep.
It's
he was strict.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody hated him. I don't think there was many people out there talking bad about him.
Oh, I know. I haven't heard anybody.
Very, very well respected.
Yep. And that's what you want.
Yep. I don't think we have any rugby news. Nothing that I've seen.
Okay. Hey, just one quick thing with baseball. The World Baseball Classic, I believe, starts this week, next week. So it's the Four Nations tournament that the NHL did during their All-Star break. Well, so that's what the MLB does before their season starts. They have a big World Cup of baseball.
Okay.
Basically, where when they did it 2 years ago, Japan played the U.S. for the gold or for first place, and it ended with Shohei Ohtani striking out Mike Trout. Your two biggest names in baseball facing each other with the game on the line. Funny. Yeah. So
sucks because U.S. lost that.
Yeah. because Ash and I were talking, is that, I mean, the equivalent, like, for this year's team would be either Aaron Judge facing Ohtani, like if Ohtani were to
Yeah,
pitch, or go vice versa and have Paul Skeens, the young phenom for Pittsburgh, on the mound against Ohtani at the plate.
that's funny. Otani's literally probably the best pitcher and one of the best batters in the world.
Yeah, I'd say top 5 pitcher. The best pitcher is Paul Skeens,
Okay.
but because his ERA went up this year, 0.01. It went from like 0.97 to 1.97 to 1.98 or something like that.
What a bum.
Yeah, and he's Dane Livy Dunn, the gymnast from LSU.
Nice.
So he's got it all. Good for him. And speaking of got it all, Jupiter won the match.
Did they really? Awesome.
They did.
So
I think
they're going postseason.
I think so. Shout out Tom Kim. I love Tom Kim.
I just shoot, but I never root for him.
Why?
In like tournaments.
Why? He's American.
DC. I don't think he plays.
He has
American.
not. He has not lived. He has not lived in
Rory.
He has
But
not
Rory
lived
still
in.
has the Irish flag next to him. F that.
Okay.
America.
USA baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is nuts. Yeah, they're all hugging each other. Oh, this is cool. I do
It
like
is a
this,
fun
Cody.
watch.
Yeah, I do like this. And I got to see a hole in one.
Well,
I didn't get to see the last one that was live.
I'm just glad that you have another sport to watch because you have such a huge social life that what you needed is more sports to watch to keep you from having any kind of life at all.
Oh my gosh, Tom Kim got knocked over when he made that hole in one. He almost got hurt.
You can't even. You're so involved in the sporting event happening right now that you can't even.
It was funny to
hear
watch.
Me roasting you right now.
No, I know what you're doing. But it was just funny to watch.
I get it. Oh, but that is actually going to be this week's Zip and Zoob's zinger.
Okay.
Brought to you by the boys at Zip and Zoob's, detailing where Reese and Ray like to trash talk, but they love to keep vehicles clean inside and out. They clean anything from side-by-sides, trucks, and cars, all the way to skids, loaders, and tractors. They also love to support our first responders, law enforcement, military, and veterans with a Patriot discount of 20% off their detail. Give Reese or Ray a call at 563-380-9772. Tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you.
That's us. Hi, Ray.
That is us. What's up, Ray?
Okay, so Cody, do we want to make some MLS picks? I did not pay attention to week 1 or 2 of the MLS at all.
I tried to get on that Pick'ems league that Scott sent me, but I could not get on it. I don't know if I just missed a deadline or something, but
okay.
Yeah,
so
I didn't either. But
let's
do it.
Okay.
So I have to look up.
Yeah,
First, I'm going to
MLS.
look up Trey Skull.
You do that. I'll look up the schedule, and then I'll just read them off to you as we go. That work?
No, because I'll have to look at their record. Their record's just going to have a lot to do with how I picked too.
Okay.
So I am going to pay more attention to it this year, but I just haven't yet. Trey Skull. Our picks this week are brought to you by Trey Skull, who makes natural, beautiful, functional hardwood kitchenware made with natural finishes and domestic hardwoods. Durable and super functional for everyday use, yet beautiful enough to display on the wall like art. Check out Trey Skull at TraeSkal on Facebook and coming soon to TraeSkull.com. Gotta find I have MLS on ESPN. Yeah. Where do you look it up on?
I'm just on MLS, like soccer.com.
Oh, I'll go to that then. I can get a MLS.
But, like, it doesn't show me standings at all. It's just...
Oh, I'm going to go back to mine then.
Yeah, you go back to yours, Cody. Actually, how about this? I'll read off the matchups. You can read off the standings. Or find them in the standings.
Oh.
That work?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Scores.
There's 30 teams in the MLS. I did not know that. Wow. Okay. Ready to make some picks? Yeah, you think they would actually have their record on there? Like I just won understandings when I was looking at them.
Well, this is, for some reason, ESPN does a great job with almost everything, but they do not have the best on the MLS side.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm here. All right.
Okay. So the opening game, New York City FC against the Orlando Pride, I believe. That's what they're.
So it actually doesn't show their it shows their last 5 games, but New York won their last game. Orlando lost.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with New York.
You're actually picking a New York team.
I know.
Wow.
Over a Florida team.
I'll join you. I recognize New York City FC.
Yeah.
Next, DC United against Inter Miami.
I'm going to party in the city where the heat is on all night in the club till the break of dawn. We going to Miami.
They have that Messi guy, right?
They do, and he had a pretty good goal last week, I believe.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'll roll with you. We're going to be in agreement with the first 2 picks.
Okay. I do see New England and Houston is postponed.
I see that too. I have no clue why.
Nope, me neither.
Okay. Atlanta against Real Salt Lake.
Give me the Utah Salt Lake City Lakers.
We'll disagree. I'll take the ATL.
All right.
All right. We have Charlotte. Sorry. Go ahead.
Salt Lake won last game and Atlanta lost. So.
Okay. We have, I believe, the 2 expansion clubs in Charlotte and Austin.
Ooh. You know what? Everything's bigger in Texas, so their loss is going to be big. Go Charlotte.
See, Cody, the University of Texas is in Austin, correct?
It is.
Horns down. We're going with Charlotte as well.
Wow. We got 3 picks the same here.
I know, this is weird. Oh, wait, the Columbus Crew against Chicago.
Starts with a C, ends with an O, and in the middle, there's a cog. Give me Columbus.
I can never pick a Chicago team, minus the Cubs. That's the only probably Chicago team I pick. But OHIO. I will also be taking the Columbus Crew.
Chicago. Their symbol does look a lot like the Cubs one. That's kind of cool.
It actually does.
Yeah.
All right. Philadelphia Union against the San Jose Earthquake.
Give me Philly.
Philly. Yeah. I'll take Philly as well.
All right.
This is way too much agreement, Cody.
This is. I don't like it.
All right. Sporting KC against San Diego.
I hate California. Give me KC.
Yeah, we're in agree. Yeah. Give me Sporting. All right. Nashville against Minnesota.
I am going to go with Nashville because I've been to Nashville. I've never been to Minnesota.
Okay. Cue the Joe Biden meme. Give me Minnesota.
Nice.
All right. St. Louis against the Seattle Sounders.
Well, they both are coming off an L. So
Ooh.
Give me. You know, St. Louis doesn't have shit. Give me St. Louis.
They have the Cardinals. They have the Blues.
St. Louis doesn't have shit.
I will take Seattle.
All right.
All right. The Colorado Rapids against the LA Galaxy.
Ooh, both coming off of W's. Give me Colorado.
Give me Los Angeles.
City of Angels.
All right, continue with the city. LAFC against FC Dallas.
Ooh. I'm going to go with the City of Angels on that one.
I will take Dallas. I mean, I am wearing a Stars shirt, so
fair enough.
Might as well stick with Dallas. Portland Timbers against the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Well, they're both in Canada. No, they're not.
No, Cody, do you know where Portland's at?
No, I don't. I thought of that afterwards. Like, oh god, Portland is definitely not there. But give me Portland because F Canada.
I just thought you wanted to yell Timber because they are the Timbers.
Nice.
So,
but no.
Yeah, I will take Portland as well. Okay, I have an idea where you're going with this next one already, just based on your other answers. But the New York Red Bull against Montreal.
Well, this one hurts me because I don't like Canada, but I also don't like New York.
I know you already picked one New York team in our picks.
Red Bull does give you wings, so give me Red Bull.
Cody, who sponsors or what team does Max Verstappen drive for?
He does go for the Red Bull.
Yeah, give me the Red Bull. Okay, so in our last matchup of this week, since New England and Houston are postponed, Cincinnati against Toronto.
Once again, Canada. Give me Cincinnati.
You know what, Canada? I don't hate you. I'll roll with you on this one.
Boo!
I knew you were gonna go there. Okay, so there's our MLS picks. I need to go back and from our first episode and look just to see how we actually did.
One of these days, I'm actually gonna be prepared coming to this episode. Like I'm gonna have
like a spreadsheet up,
something.
Okay, I believe in you. Heck, you can just have it on it. Oh wait, we could.
I just do a piece of pen and paper.
We could do that too. I was gonna say, or we could do like a Google Doc.
Yeah, we could do that too.
I would have to be prepared too, though, just to.
You would have to be prepared because I'm not gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that shows up last minute for a group presentation and gets full credit.
I was kind of like that in college too.
I'm gonna be. If we were Goodwill Hunting, you would be Matt Damon and I'm Ben Affleck. Have you seen that movie? You haven't.
I've seen parts of the movie. I don't think I've seen it in full.
It's such a good movie.
I know the gist of it, but no, I've not seen it in full though.
It's a very good movie.
Okay, so Cody, both of them are from they're big Boston sports fans.
Yeah, boo.
Well, at least we both got to enjoy a Boston team losing the Super Bowl, right?
100%.
Okay, good. So on that note, you want to talk about football?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's
start with the college ranks. There's not a lot going on, but what is this I'm seeing about Iowa having the potential to grab the second best quarterback recruit?
Is this kid being held hostage at all?
I don't know. It's shocking.
I'm happy. It'd be
it's
awesome.
My question is though, I think you have to, maybe it's not more of a question, as much of a question as it's a statement. I think to do that, to want to come to Iowa as a quarterback, you have to be the guy that says, I'm the guy that's gonna change the narrative. I'm so good that I'm going to be able to get past the terrible coaching that quarterbacks have had for the last 172 years at Iowa.
Yep.
And I will be that guy.
Yeah.
Actually, I just remembered something. Speaking of Iowa, and it kind of it sucks to see. I saw Iowa State cut women's gymnastics.
Yeah, I saw that too.
They're going to be adding another women's sport, so I'm going to assume it's going to be women's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But which I love the idea of growing women's wrestling. I do. I hate seeing programs cut though. And
Like, why couldn't they just do it where they add women's wrestling, so then they'd have to add another men's sport because you have to have things equal with Title IX, and then I don't know, bring back a baseball team
baseball. Yeah.
instead of going this route.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100% on that. Yeah, sucks a lot. But yeah,
I'm not a state fan, but like that.
I don't. Same here.
I like to see athletes have their opportunities, and
yeah, I know. And now, now these girls are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Yep.
And they didn't even get a chance. Are they gonna be able to finish their season?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because I know the gymnastics season I think is winding down. I can't remember exactly how long it goes.
I would hope so, because like I know there's Cal State. There's a wrestling program getting cut, and they are finishing this year.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. But yeah, no, you hate to see all these programs that they get cut. Well, it's like when you and I lost baseball, and then their head coach goes to Iowa and has turned Iowa into a reputable baseball program. Yeah. So, are there any other big college news?
I did see that everybody's favorite quarterback from Vanderbilt is having Johnny Manziel be his mentor, which seems like a.
I thought I kind of already knew that.
I guess I did too, but I saw like it was, and I don't know. He kind of talked about it recently.
Yeah, made it official.
Which that's a route you can go.
Yeah, it's gonna end well, right? Yeah. I guess. And speaking of college kids, I mean, the NFL Combine was this past week. I know nothing about it at all. Like I've followed barely any of it.
The only thing that I saw really on it was the quarterback from Arkansas.
Yeah,
like he had a monster day.
Yeah,
where he beat the vertical jump of quarterbacks all time by 3 inches, which is humongous. And he also has the record for the longest or highest jump, the longest broad jump, or what I think it's called.
Yep.
Like 11 feet 2 inches or something like that. And then he also had like the second fastest 40 of all time for quarterbacks.
Who was the fastest? Do you know?
I don't know for sure,
because I don't think Lamar ran at all when he did. I think he just
and that's part of it too. We gotta remember some of these guys don't do the combine either.
Well, Mendoza didn't.
Right.
I think he was there just to get interviewed by teams and everything, but that's kind of about it.
Yeah, because at some points, all you can do is hurt your stock.
Oh yeah.
So
I did see I can't remember the kid's name, but there's some lineman from Iowa that has
and
everything. I think
he looks like he's definitely 100% Green Bay Packer.
Yep, which is good because we need offensive linemen
or a Miami Dolphin.
Actually, no,
we are the Green Bay of Florida.
You know who I saw? Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Is this distracting at all to you?
No, not really.
All right.
But yeah, he just feels like a Dan Campbell kind of guy.
Oh, for sure.
He really does. But yeah, I mean, the combine's kind of losing its, not luster necessarily, but it's just, I don't know. I think more and more people are starting more just to look at the tape. They don't pay attention to because how many times have teams been burnt by these combine freaks?
Exactly. A good workout doesn't mean that you're necessarily a better athlete than you were.
Well, shoot, wasn't that basically like Anthony Richardson's thing coming out?
Yeah.
Didn't he test well at the combine and then kind of see where he's at now?
Yeah.
I guess speaking of Anthony Richardson, we stick with quarterbacks. Kyler Murray's going to get cut.
Yep. Anthony Richardson's probably getting traded.
Yep.
Or
Green Bay will trade him for a 7th-round pick. He'll become our new Malik Willis. I'd rather take him than the other name I've heard to be Green Bay's new backup. I've heard Jimmy GQ. I do not want him. I do not want him at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that one.
No. I would rather take Richardson or some other project that Matt LaFleur can work on. and then flip him for something big, hopefully down the road. And
Tua's definitely getting cut.
Yeah. I heard him or Gino or Kyler might end up in Minnesota. Give me Gino. That's all I want. Give me Gino in Minnesota. Because the thing that I also read today is that apparently Minnesota might be trying to make a move to trade up and get Ty Simpson, the Alabama quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that all day long. It'd be just like getting McCarthy all over again. Give me that all day long.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
No, I don't see it. Like, people say that he's like projected to be high, and I don't get it. And then today was tag day in the NFL, so Daniel Jones is going to get tagged. Trey Hendrickson is not going to get tagged, so he'll be a free agent.
But his wasn't like just a traditional tag, was it? His was like
they call it the transition tag. I have no clue what it actually means when they say that.
Then Kenneth Walker's not getting tagged, which
Super Bowl MVP is going to get paid somewhere.
Yep, somewhere, but it won't be Seattle.
Who needs a running back? Oh, not the Texans, because they traded for David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Sonic and Knuckles are no longer.
So buy your Jahmyr Gibbs fantasy stock now, because nobody's there to steal his touches.
Right. Texans made another trade. They traded lineman to the Browns.
Yeah. Well, because they also traded a lineman in that Montgomery trade. Yeah, and then they traded another lineman to the Browns. Like, they're getting rid of, like, everybody. And, their offensive line's great already, so I don't know why they need anybody.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a hindrance on their season at all.
Yeah. Oops. And then I also heard a rumor that the Bears might be trying to trade DJ Moore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is very, very interesting. Maybe potentially to free up space to give Max Crosby. But they're hurting for cap space. The Vikings are hurting for cap space. That's why they might be getting ready just to go through a rebuild, potentially.
Okay.
Like, basically the way how I understood is that the Vikings maxed out their credit card on their rookie quarterback with their deal, and it didn't work. So now checks due. Other than that about it, NFL-wise? You got anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
Yeah, just wait a few more weeks, and then I think, because I think it's March, like 7th, 8th is when the league year starts, or somewhere. It's coming up.
I do know that people that make mock drafts right now are the most pointless things on earth.
They're just there to get clicks. They're making content. That's all they're trying to do.
Because none of them are accurate, because you don't know what's going to happen with free agency yet. Once the first wave or two of free agency, then maybe make your draft boards.
Who's to say?
The Texans were like rumored to be there. All the mock drafts you would have looked at would have had them taking an offensive tackle right away, because that was their biggest need. Well, guess what? That just got solved, right? I mean, or not the Texans, the Browns would have been picked to get go after tackle right away, and now they just traded for one. So now that becomes less of a top need. They still might, but
it'd be like, and again, the odds of this happening I think are pretty slim and none. But let's say if Vegas went out and signed Kyler Murray, then, like, the whole them getting Mendoza, just rip that piece of paper up in half, and like you're making.
Look like Nancy Pelosi after Trump's State of the Union, where she was ripping them out.
Yep. Does anybody like her? Like,
I don't know.
Nobody likes her, right? I don't think
so.
Okay. But yeah, no, you're right.
No, I think both sides of the aisle are pretty sick of her.
Yeah. But no, you're definitely right though. Like, just don't make any mock drafts yet. It's way too freaking early.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Other than that, Cody, should we start or should we get into our top 5? Or do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's I'm pretty good there. I don't have a lot going on.
Okay. So, before we tell you what our top 5 is, just a reminder to everybody out there that our top 5 is brought to you by the boys at Lick Tags. Lick Tags is servicing Northeast Iowa and Southeast Minnesota with lawn care, snow removal. Hopefully, Cody, we're almost done with that, I think. Right? Maybe?
I hope so.
Okay. Power washing or small engine repairs. Give guys at Lick Tags a call at 563-203-4238 and tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That's us.
It is. So, what are we doing?
We are doing the top 5, I guess, based on a true story sports movies.
Yeah.
Is that the best way to?
Yep, that's exactly the best way to do it.
And I'm going to surprise you with 2 of mine, probably.
Okay, I might have a couple in here. But I will say, we both know our number 1, so I'm just kind of curious where the list is going to be built up from there.
Yeah, for sure. My number 5 is actually one of 2 baseball movies, which is crazy because who would have me as a baseball? Actually, yeah, I have 2 baseball movies and no wrestling movies because there are no really good wrestling movies.
Yeah,
there's one okay one, but watching it with and that's not even based on a true story, but watching it on with clear eyes it doesn't hold up well. That movie was called the Vision Quest, by the way.
Okay.
And it doesn't hold up. But number 5 is movie 61 with an asterisk. It is a movie about it's a sports drama about Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris chasing Babe Ruth's 61 home runs in a single season, I think. There were 2 teammates that did it.
Yes.
And it was, yeah. I don't know. You ever seen it?
No, I've not. I didn't even know that was a movie. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, well, you should look into it. It's actually a really good movie, and it's baseball. And I'm a firm believer that baseball movies are better than baseball in general.
Baseball movies are pretty freaking good.
They are. I can name a lot of very good baseball movies, but I cannot name a lot of very good baseball games that I've ever watched.
Cody, I think, you know what? You and I should go to a Twins game because there's going to be plenty of seats available. We'll be able to. Sure. We'll be able to go. I think we'd be able to go.
I should try to get my family to go to one.
Oh yeah, because on Sunday, I think Sundays are always Kids Day up there.
Oh, cool.
I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure though. Yeah, Sundays are always like Kids Days. For Twins home games.
I mean, you'd be invited too. I'm just like.
Oh no! Idea. Well, no. I mean, for that, yeah, go with your family. It's always fun to just be with your family at the ballpark.
You can sit next to Adam.
I mean, I look like a kid anyway, so
that's true.
It'd work.
Minus the receding hairline.
Yeah, minus that. Okay.
What's your number 5?
My number 5. We're gonna stick with baseball. We're gonna go Moneyball.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I love me some Moneyball. Also, because it's just fun to see the story of actually the Oakland A's, like, during that 0-2 run. Which, see who they get beat by in the playoffs. Oh yeah, the Minnesota Twins. The last time they won a series or a playoff series, minus the wild card series a couple years ago against Toronto. Which
is Billy whatever?
Billy Beane?
Is he still involved with the
It's a good question. I thought so.
The A's, because like he had a run, but they haven't done a lot since, have they?
No.
I think part of it's the baseball. The money has gotten too big in some places. Oh, that's something we're going to talk about too. I was going to mention that they're talking about putting a salary floor for the MLB.
Ooh, they need to do that. Yeah, he became the executive vice president of baseball operations of the A's in 2015.
Okay, so he's still there.
Yeah, he's now involved with the A's' potential move to Las Vegas.
Ooh. Oh, I did know that, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. My number 4 is kind of a sad movie, but We Are Marshall.
Oh, I forgot to put that in my list.
That's a great movie.
We are. Yeah. No, that is a very good football movie. Very, very good. You are right though. That the plane crash scene, it hits you hard.
It's tough. I just thought of another one, but that's not in my top 5. But one that I should mention is Greater. It's a football movie about he was a guard for it was an Angel Studios movie, and he was about a guard for Arkansas. It's a great movie. It is about Brandon Bulsworth.
Okay.
You ever hear his story?
The name sounds familiar.
He was a 3rd-round draft pick by the Colts. That if the year that he was drafted, before the season started, he died in a car crash. But I 100%, I think it's an Angel Studios movie. Highly recommended. So I believe it's on Netflix. Okay. Highly recommend it to you.
Okay. That's good to know. I mean, I'll have some time to watch some stuff in a couple weeks, so that'll work out good. Yeah. Okay, my number 4. We are going to the baseball diamond with this one. The movie 42 about Jackie Robinson.
Oh yeah,
with Chadwick. Is it Brunsmith? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. The guy. Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
It is a good movie.
That is a really freaking good movie.
God
yeah,
dang.
Cody, you never know. Maybe one day we'll all be wearing 42. Yeah, see, I can pull some movie quotes out of my rear end at times. So thank you.
Well, then I'm just gonna go with my number 3. I'm with a movie quote. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool runnings.
Such a good movie.
It is.
Such a good movie. Good call on that,
Sanka,
Cody.
You dead, man? Yeah, man.
Yeah, didn't Jamaica actually just have another bobsled team in this past Olympics?
I do not know for sure, but they've had. They don't have them all the time, but every once in a while they have one. And
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, no, that movie's good. I mean, John Candy does a phenomenal job in that movie too.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah. Good pick, Cody.
It's not so much the heat; it's the humidity that'll get you.
Okay. My number 3. Now, this one I think it's been picked apart from the movie. Even like the main person in who the movie's about has picked this movie apart. But it's The Blind Side, Cody.
Nice. I think he actually sued the family. Honestly,
He did. But Sandra Bullock and Tim McGraw do a phenomenal job in that movie.
They do.
And where exactly were you taking that boy, Michael? To the bus. It's time for him to go home. That's my favorite part of that movie.
That is a great scene.
From the opening game.
That is a very great scene.
Yep. Okay, so what's number 2? Who's number 2 on your list?
My number 2 is another baseball movie that I'm going to assume you've never seen, but it is about a team, I think it's in Norwalk, Iowa.
Okay.
It's called The Final Season.
Nope. Haven't seen it.
It had Tom Arnold was in it.
Okay. And he's from Iowa, correct?
Yep. His sister was actually a drug kingpin in Ottumwa, Iowa.
Oh, shoot.
Yep. God, Sean Astin was in it. Who he was in another movie that's based on a true story that would probably have made my number 1 on my list had he not been offsides. So that drops him to, that's a 5-yard penalty, drops him down to 6th spot. Rudy does not make the top 5.
Nope, Rudy was offsides.
He was offsides. What was The Final Season. There's a kid in it that he's kind of Norway, Iowa. I'm sorry, is where it was.
Okay. Was it Norway, Iowa? Did not know that.
Yep. True story, Norway baseball team. God, what was that kid's name?
I can't tell you. I haven't seen the movie.
I know Rachel Cook was in it too.
Okay.
She was kind of. What was his name? You could just go to IMDb.
What did it just say on Google? Like, what the?
Not very well. It wasn't like a well-known movie either, but I remember I watched it a lot.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. And I remember they were kind of casting for it. When I was at Buena Vista, I went to Buena Vista University for 2 years, and they were casting for baseball players at that time to try to be in the movie. Powers Booth was in it. Rachel Lee Cook, she was kind of famous. God, that guy, he's not showing up on it. Oh, Michael Angarano. He's been in a few things.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
He was in Sky High. He was in Almost Famous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I recognize him, but I can't. Not well.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Very good movie. I also recommend that one to you.
Okay.
Especially just the Iowa ties of it,
Yeah. Cody, now this is also coming, though, from somebody that's never seen Field of Dreams.
That's sad, but I'm not a big Field of Dreams guy. But
As an Iowan.
Yeah. But
so,
do you take my recommendation seriously? Because I do try to actually only recommend movies that I think you would enjoy. Sometimes I'm way wrong, and those times is usually because you have terrible taste. But
I do take them seriously. Half the time I forget, though, exactly what you told me.
I will persist on a couple of these, probably.
Okay.
Just because, especially with them being sports movies.
Yeah.
And you being you.
What do you mean, me?
Well, you know how like some people have social lives and go out and do things with friends and stuff? You have sports on TV and movies about sports and looking up sports information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not wrong on any of that.
Exactly.
Okay, would you like me to get on my number 2?
Let's do it.
This is actually going to be a racing movie. Ford versus Ferrari. It's a movie that made me hate Ford even more. And I didn't think that was humanly possible. I'm going to be honest.
I love Ford.
They were not nice to Ken Miles at all.
Good.
And I didn't know the story of that at all. Like of either him or Carroll Shelby. And then also sad ending in that one with Ken Miles dying, unfortunately, and during a testing accident. But yeah, no, such a good movie.
He must have had information on the Epstein files.
Okay, so Cody, what's number 1? What do you got?
Well, do you believe in miracles?
At times, yes.
Well, in 2026, the United States won the Olympic gold medal in hockey.
Okay, we've touched on that, but yes.
Which was the first time that it had happened since Lake Placid?
Yeah, they beat
in 1980.
Norway. Yeah, they beat Norway. What about it?
Yeah. The game before that, they beat
Finland, sorry. Maybe
Finland. Yes.
Yeah, my bad.
They come from behind victory over Finland.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yes. In the week before, the game before that, they had actually beat the USSR.
Next up.
Soviet Union.
Oh, yeah,
Soviet Russia, car drive you. And that is widely considered one of the greatest upsets of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And it is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever watched. I could watch that movie 52 times a year.
Kurt Russell played Herb Brooks, correct?
Yes.
I think. Yep.
Yes, beautifully. And actually, Herb Brooks died. And actually, okay, so fun facts about that. That was the first time that the United States had won the gold medal since 1960. Before that, and actually, Herb Brooks was the last player cut from the 1960 Olympic hockey team. Actually, Jack Hughes' dad was cut from the 1980s
Yeah, I saw
hockey
that.
team.
How nuts is that?
It is. But there is a player whose grandfather played on the 60s. I don't remember which one it was, but he played on the
Brock
60s.
Nelson.
Yes. And then his dad played uncle played on the
the Miracle team.
The Miracle on Ice, and then he just won in Paris.
Yes. But yeah, you're right. That is such a great movie.
One of my favorite. Like, just so you know, we're going to be doing a top 5 sometime of top 5 just based on true story movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to allow sports movies to be in that top 5 because Miracle would be number 1 on that list too.
My number 1 would probably be in that list too, or on top of my list too.
Yep.
Little fun fact about that too. I believe that is Al Michaels' like one of his first and only times he ever called a hockey game.
Iconic.
Yeah, he's kind of good.
He's very good.
He's had a very iconic career, I would say. But okay, so now Cody, for my number 1, I just gotta ask, how many feet are in a mile?
5,280.
Yeah, I know. You pick up that ball and you count every last one of them. You're killing me, Petey.
Break my foot off in your John Brown hindquarters, and then you will run a mile. We will be perfect in every aspect of the game.
Left side!
Strong side!
I love that movie. Remember the Titans, for me, is number 1. And I know, the actual games part, they killed everybody in every game that they played.
And a lot of that movie's pretty fake. I think like what do they call that when they brought the blacks and whites together?
Oh, the integration.
Yeah, when they integrated.
Yeah.
I think that happened sooner than that, or I don't know, but still, the movie. It's such a good movie, and it's still a good story.
Oh, I know. Just can't believe that fake 22 blast with a backside George reverse actually worked for the championship.
I don't know, but I know that Ryan Gosling was embarrassing.
Yeah, he was a liability at corner. Like, why do the ladies love that guy?
Don't understand it. He was complete liability at corner.
I mean, that's why they had to put a running back at corner to take his job.
The running back.
Yeah, right. The running back. I don't know. That running back was kind of a scrub, though, at times, wasn't he?
Yeah, he went on to become a pretty good surgeon.
So, yeah, that was good, Cody. That was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
And now, apparently, like, one of their quarterbacks is quarterbacking the Jaguars now, too.
That he is.
Sunshine, sunshine. Yeah, what's funny is right after we had talked about doing this, that movie was actually on like the next day or two.
Nice.
It's like, yeah, I can definitely.
Well, after we talked about doing this, Miracle got brought up a few times.
How? Why's that?
It might have had something to do with the U.S. winning gold, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, you're right. That might do it a little bit. This is a fun top 5, Cody. I like this idea.
It is a good one. I'm excited for next week's too.
I'm too. Hey, did you have any other best of the rest at all? Like movies you can think of? Because like some other ones that I have are. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Greater was one that kind of came to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a Hurricane. It was a hockey. It was a boxing movie, and The Fighter. Okay. With Christian Bale and Mark Wahlberg, I believe, in it.
Okay.
Those are a couple of good ones.
Okay. Another racing one I had was Rush. It's about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. I think did I have one of the Hemsworths in there? I think.
Okay.
Or no, maybe not one of the Hemsworths. Also, Glory Road, the story about the Texas Western basketball team. The Rookie, that's based on a true story.
That's a good, yeah.
Yep.
He was old as balls, right? When he.
Yeah, like in his 40s.
Yeah.
And then The Greatest Game Ever Played.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Francis We Met, yeah. Before Shia LaBeouf kind of went off the tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's just a couple of my best of the rest.
Some good ones.
But yeah, you're right. Our top 5 next week. We're going to have some fun with that.
Yeah, we will.
And then we'll be off for a week.
Yep. I'll be golfing in Missouri. You'll be watching basketball in your house.
A lot of basketball, yes.
What do you do for the first few days of that vacation?
Everything that I need to, so I don't have to do anything for the last 4 days. So just a bunch of cleaning, and I'm gonna probably clean my golf clubs, clean out my car.
I'm sure there's a lot of dirt on those golf clubs.
There is, because I swing and miss or always hit the ground before I hit the ball.
You don't want to do that all the time.
No, that's bad.
Actually, you want to hit the ball and then the grass.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna chip. I'll work on that before the Wider Cup then.
Perfect. You are on the winning team this year.
Yeah, I'm the captain, so that's the only time that I've won is when I've been the captain.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you would like to add to this week's episode, Cody?
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. And remember, forever, the night they played the Titans. And that fullbacks are people too.
I don't get any good one-liners. I get from Miracle. I can't answer with that. I'm sorry. I got nothing for you.
Again.
Yeah, no, I know. I messed up again. I'm sorry.
Again.
But yeah, on that note, do everything that Cody said. Do everything that Cody said to do.
Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we beat them.
Hey, guess what? They did.
They did.
Because Cody again.
Bastards.
Do you believe in miracles?
I do.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you do. So, thank you everybody for listening, and we will catch you next week.
Peace.